The Curious Case of Mr. Rowe. There once lived a man named Mr. Jonathan Rowe, punctual man, a hard-working man, a man of many suits and even more spreadsheets. People in town called him Mr. Rowe the workaholic. Not to his face, of course, because Mr. Rowe was intimidatingly efficient. He walked like a deadline was chasing him, and he breathed like it was scheduled on his calendar. Mr. Rowe worked at an insurance firm where he climbed the corporate ladder like it was a treadmill, endless and exhausting. Promotions came fast, followed by longer hours, more responsibilities, and fewer laughs. His doctor, a kind and tired woman named Dr. Clara, had warned him for years. Mr. Rowe, you need to reduce your stress levels. Take breaks, eat something green, breathe, meditate, pet a cat, hug a tree, just something not related to work. Mr. Rowe would nod while typing on his phone under the table. Yes, of course, doctor. Very important, very noted. But he never slowed down. Instead, he started working through his sleep. He had dreams about client emails. He once tried to bill his own grandmother for a consultation after she asked him how he was doing. At work, people tried to help. "Take a vacation, Rowe," said his coworker. He responded, "I did last Saturday, for 43 minutes. It was incredible. I answered emails in the park." Even his own body rebelled. Headaches turned into migraines. Chest pains made cameo appearances. But Mr. Rowe treated these like poorly performing interns. Easy to ignore, impossible to fire. One day, while nervously crunching numbers and whispering Excel formulas to himself, he simply stopped, slumped forward over his keyboard. The screen still glowing with half-finished reports and pending notifications. Mr. Rowe had died. His heart, overworked and underrested, had finally logged out for good. At his funeral, Dr. Clara spoke. He was a brilliant man, but he burned too fast. Stress is not a badge of honor. It is a signal we must listen to, or it will do the talking for us. People nodded. Some even took the day off to attend the funeral, ironically the first break they'd had in months. A week later, a strange thing happened. Mr. Rowe's old office plant, once withered and brown from neglect, began to bloom again. No one watered it. It just came back. Like a small reminder, a sticky note appeared on the pot. No one knew who wrote it. You don't live to work. You work to live. Breathe, rest, and leave your desk before it leaves you. And ever since, that sticky note stayed. Morals of the story. Stress is not strength. Pushing yourself too hard doesn't make you successful. It makes you sick. Balance is smarter than burnout. Rest is productive. Taking breaks, relaxing, and enjoying life are not signs of weakness. They're essential parts of long-term success. Your body whispers before it screams. Learn to listen to small signs of stress and exhaustion before they become serious problems. You don't live to work. You work to live. Work should serve your life, not consume it. Ignoring your health is a short-term decision with long-term consequences. Mr. Rowe kept ignoring the doctor's warnings until it was too late. Legacy isn't built on labor alone. Mr. Rowe left behind a cautionary tale, not a life well lived. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, Soul Strong Stories.